My beloved child, I need to tell you something important today. Something you may not want to hear. Something that may make you uncomfortable. Something that will challenge how you see your current situation. You are in a test right now. An active test. A live examination. And you are being watched. Not just by me. Not just by heaven. But by hell. By angels. By demons. By people you know. By people you do not know. By those who are praying for you. By those who are betting against you. This moment you are in is not random. This season you are experiencing is not accidental. This difficulty you are facing is not coincidental. It is a test, a deliberate test, a purposeful examination, and how you respond to it matters. How you handle it counts. How you navigate it determines what comes next. And I know this is not what you wanted to hear. I understand you were hoping for a word about breakthrough coming. I recognize you were expecting a message about blessing arriving, but I need you to understand where you are right now. What is actually happening currently? What is really going on in this moment? Because if you do not know you are being tested, you might respond incorrectly. If you do not realize you are being watched, you might behave inappropriately. If you do not understand what is at stake, you might make choices that disqualify you. From what I have prepared, from what I am releasing, from what I want to give you. So I am telling you clearly. I am informing you directly. I am revealing to you plainly. You are in a test, right now, and you are being watched, to see how you respond, to observe how you handle it, to determine how you navigate it. Let me explain what this test is about. Let me reveal what is being examined. Let me show you what is being evaluated. This test is not about your ability. It is not about your skill. It is not about your talent. It is not about your strength. It is not about your intelligence. It is not about your resources. Because I already know all of that. I already see your abilities. I already understand your capabilities. I already recognize your limitations. This test is about something deeper. Something more important. Something more critical. This test is about your character. Your heart. Your motives. Your integrity. Your faithfulness. Your trustworthiness. Because ability without character is dangerous. Skill without integrity is destructive. Talent without faithfulness is worthless. Strength without trustworthiness is harmful. And I will not give you what you cannot handle with the right character. I will not release to you what you cannot steward with proper integrity. I will not entrust to you what you cannot manage with consistent faithfulness. So this test you are in right now, this difficulty you are facing currently, this pressure you are experiencing at this moment, it is revealing what is inside you. It is exposing what is in your heart. It is showing what your true character is. Not what you say it is. Not what you claim it is. Not what you project it is. But what it actually is. Because anyone can look good when things are easy. Anyone can act spiritual when life is comfortable. Anyone can appear faithful when circumstances are favorable. But the test reveals the truth. The pressure exposes the reality. The difficulty shows what is genuine. And that is what is happening right now. In your life. In your situation. In your circumstances. You are being tested. Your character is being examined. Your heart is being evaluated. And you are being watched. To see what emerges. To observe what surfaces. To determine what is revealed. Now let me tell you who is watching. Let me reveal who is observing. Let me show you who is paying attention. First, I am watching. I am observing. I am paying attention. Not because I do not know what is inside you. Not because I am uncertain about your character. Not because I am unclear about your heart. But because I need proof. I need evidence. I need demonstration. Not for me, but for what comes next. For the promotion I want to give you. For the blessing I want to release to you. For the responsibility I want to entrust to you. Because when I promote you, when I bless you, when I give you greater responsibility, there will be questions. There will be challenges. There will be opposition. From the enemy. From people. From circumstances. And I need to be able to point to this test. To this moment. To this season. And say, I tested them. I examined them. I evaluated them. And they passed. They proved themselves. They demonstrated they can be trusted. Second, heaven is watching. Angels are observing. The cloud of witnesses is paying attention, not as entertainment, not as curiosity, not as casual interest, but as participants, as those who will be involved in what comes next, as those who will be assigned to help you. When the promotion comes, when the blessing is released, when the responsibility is given, they need to see that you are worthy, that you are ready, that you are qualified, not by your own merit, not by your own worthiness, but by proven character, by tested integrity, by examined faithfulness. So they are watching how you respond in this test. They are observing how you handle this difficulty. They are noting how you navigate this pressure, because what they see now determines how they serve you later, how they assist you then, how they help you when promotion comes. Third, hell is watching. Demons are observing. The enemy is paying attention, not to celebrate you, not to support you, not to encourage you, but to find weakness, to identify vulnerabilities, to discover entry points for future attacks, for coming warfare, for battles ahead. Because if you pass this test, if you handle this difficulty correctly, if you navigate this pressure successfully, you become a greater threat. You advance to a higher level. You step into increased authority. And the enemy needs to know where you are vulnerable, where you are weak, where you can be attacked. So he is watching closely. He is observing carefully. He is studying intently. Every response you make, every choice you take, every word you speak, looking for the crack, searching for the weakness, seeking the vulnerability that he can exploit later. Fourth, people are watching. People who know you, people who have been praying for you, people who have been supporting you, people who have been believing in you, not to judge you, not to criticize you, not to condemn you, but to learn from you, to be encouraged by you, to be inspired by you, because they are facing or will face similar tests. They are experiencing or will experience similar difficulties. They are navigating or will navigate similar pressures. And how you respond teaches them. How you handle it encourages them. How you navigate it inspires them to do the same, to respond similarly, to handle it correctly. So they are watching. They are observing. They are paying attention to how you pass this test, so they know how to pass theirs. And if you are receiving this word right now, if you recognize yourself in what I am describing, if you realize you are in a test, then I want you to do something. I want you to type in the comments below, I will pass this test. Not, I hope to pass. Not, I want to pass. But I will pass this test. Future certainty. Definite commitment. Absolute determination. Because when you declare it, something shifts in your resolve. When you speak it, something strengthens in your spirit. When you announce it, something establishes in your will. That you are not giving up. That you are not quitting. That you are not failing. You will pass this test. So go ahead right now. Pause this message. Go to the comments. Type, I will pass this test. And let that declaration empower you. Let that statement fortify you. Let that announcement equip you for what lies ahead, for what you must do, for how you must respond. Now let me tell you what determines whether you pass or fail this test. Let me reveal what I am looking for specifically. Let me show you what is being evaluated particularly. First, your response to pressure. How you handle stress. How you manage overwhelm. How you cope with difficulty. Do you panic or do you peace? Do you worry or do you worship? Do you complain or do you praise? Do you doubt or do you trust? Because pressure reveals what is inside. Stress exposes what is within. Difficulty shows what you truly believe. And I am watching how you respond. I am observing how you handle it. I am evaluating how you navigate it. Are you turning to me or turning away from me? Are you drawing near or pulling back? Are you seeking my face or avoiding my presence? Because the right response to pressure is to press into me, to seek me more, to worship harder, to trust deeper, not to pull away, not to withdraw, not to isolate. So how are you responding to the pressure you are under? What are you doing with the stress you are experiencing? How are you handling the difficulty you are facing? Second, your treatment of others. How you relate to people. How you interact with those around you. How you respond to those who hurt you. Do you show kindness or cruelty? Do you demonstrate patience or impatience? Do you express love or bitterness? Do you offer forgiveness or hold grudges? Because how you treat others reveals your heart. How you relate to people exposes your character. How you respond to hurt shows your maturity. And I am watching how you treat others in this test. I am observing how you relate to people during this difficulty. I am evaluating how you respond to those who wound you. Are you showing grace or showing resentment? Are you extending mercy or extending judgment? Are you demonstrating love or demonstrating hate? Because the right response is grace. The correct action is mercy. The proper attitude is love. Even when others do not deserve it. Even when you have been hurt. Even when you have every right to respond differently. So how are you treating others in this test? What are you demonstrating through your relationships? How are you showing your character through your interactions? Third, your stewardship of resources. How you manage what you have. How you handle what has been given to you. How you use what is in your possession. Do you manage it wisely or waste it foolishly? Do you steward it faithfully or squander it carelessly? Do you invest it purposefully or spend it impulsively? Because how you handle little determines what you receive of much. How you steward small shows whether you can manage large. How you manage what you have reveals whether you are ready for more. And I am watching how you steward your resources in this test. I am observing how you manage your finances during this difficulty. I am evaluating how you handle your time in this pressure. Are you faithful with little? Are you wise with what you have? Are you responsible with what has been entrusted to you? Because the right response is faithful stewardship. The correct action is wise management. The proper attitude is responsible handling. So how are you stewarding your resources in this test? What are you doing with your time, your money, your opportunities? How are you showing your readiness for greater responsibility? Fourth, your faithfulness in obscurity. How you serve when no one is watching. How you obey when no one is applauding. How you give when no one is acknowledging. Do you maintain integrity when alone? Do you stay faithful when hidden? Do you remain consistent when unseen? Because what you do in secret reveals your true motives. How you behave when alone exposes your genuine character. What you maintain when hidden shows your real heart. And I am watching how you serve in obscurity during this test. I am observing how you obey when no one sees during this difficulty. I am evaluating how you give when no one knows in this pressure. Are you the same person in private that you are in public? Are you as faithful alone as you are in front of others? Are you as obedient in secret as you are when people are watching? Because the right response is consistent character. The correct action is private integrity. The proper attitude is hidden faithfulness. So how are you conducting yourself in obscurity during this test? What are you doing when no one is watching? How are you showing your true character in hidden moments? Fifth, your persistence through delay. How you maintain faith when nothing seems to be happening. How you keep believing when breakthrough is not visible. How you stay committed when results are not apparent. Do you quit when tired? Do you give up when weary? Do you surrender when exhausted? Because delay tests faith. Waiting examines trust. Postponement reveals commitment. And I am watching how you persist through delay in this test. I am observing how you maintain when nothing seems to move during this difficulty. I am evaluating how you continue when you cannot see progress in this pressure. Are you still standing? Are you still believing? Are you still declaring? Even though you cannot see the breakthrough? Even though you do not feel the change? Even though you cannot perceive the movement? Because the right response is persistent faith. The correct action is continued trust. The proper attitude is maintained commitment. So how are you persisting through delay in this test? What are you doing when nothing seems to happen? How are you showing your faith when breakthrough is not visible? Now let me tell you what happens when you pass this test. Let me reveal what is released when you succeed. Let me show you what comes when you prove yourself. First, promotion comes. Elevation occurs. Advancement happens. Not because you earned it. Not because you deserved it. But because you proved you can handle it. You demonstrated you can steward it. You showed you can be trusted with it. And the promotion I give is not small. The elevation I release is not insignificant. The advancement I provide is not minor. It is substantial. It is significant. It is life-changing. In your position. In your authority. In your influence. in your impact, in your reach, in your effectiveness. Second, blessing is released. Provision flows. Abundance comes. Not as reward for performance, not as payment for passing, but as equipment for assignment, as resource for responsibility, as supply for stewardship. Because the promotion brings new assignment. The elevation requires new resources. The advancement demands new provision. And I provide it all. I supply it all. I release it all. So you can fulfill what I promoted you to. So you can accomplish what I elevated you for. So you can complete what I advanced you into. Third, doors open. Opportunities present. Access is granted. Not because you networked your way there. Not because you manipulated for position. But because you are now ready. You are now qualified. You are now prepared. By what you passed through. By what you endured. By what you navigated. And the doors I open are significant doors. The opportunities one present are substantial opportunities. The access I grant is meaningful access. To people who can help you. To places that matter. To positions that influence. To platforms that reach. To resources that empower. Fourth, authority increases. Power expands. Influence grows. Not for selfish purposes. Not for personal glory. Not for individual benefit. But for kingdom advancement. For gospel spread. For lives transformed. Because greater authority means greater responsibility. Increased power means increased accountability. Expanded influence means expanded stewardship. And you are ready for it now. You are prepared for it now. You are qualified for it now. Because you passed the test. Because you proved yourself. Because you demonstrated trustworthiness. Fifth, revelation deepens. Understanding increases. Wisdom grows. Not just intellectual knowledge. Not just mental information. Not just factual data. But spiritual insight. Heavenly perspective. Divine understanding. About who I am. About who you are. About my ways. About my purposes. About my plans. And this revelation equips you. This understanding prepares you. This wisdom enables you. For what you are stepping into. For what you are being promoted to. For what you are being elevated into. Sixth, influence expands. Impact multiplies. Reach extends. Not just in number. Not just in geography. Not just in demographics. But in depth. In quality. In effectiveness. And more lives are touched. More souls are reached. More people are transformed. Not because you are better than others. Not because you are more talented. Not because you are more worthy. But because you passed the test. You proved faithful. You demonstrated character. But I also need to warn you about something. I need to prepare you for something. I need to ready you for something. Passing the test does not mean the warfare ends. Succeeding in the examination does not mean the battle stops. Proving yourself does not mean the opposition ceases. In fact, often the warfare intensifies after you pass. The battle increases after you succeed. The opposition multiplies after you prove yourself. Because now you are a greater threat. Now you carry more authority. Now you possess increased power. And the enemy responds accordingly. He attacks more strategically. He opposes more systematically. He resists more intensely. So do not be surprised when warfare continues. Do not be shocked when attacks come. Do not be unprepared when opposition rises. After you pass this test, after you receive promotion, after you step into increase, it is confirmation that you are advancing. It is verification that you are progressing. It is proof that you are threatening the enemy's kingdom. And I also need to tell you what happens if you fail this test. What occurs if you do not pass. What results if you do not succeed. The promotion is delayed. The blessing is postponed. The doors remain closed. Not as punishment. Not as rejection. Not as abandonment. But as protection. Because you are not yet ready. You are not yet prepared. You are not yet equipped to handle what comes with promotion, to steward what comes with blessing, to navigate what comes with open doors. So the test comes again. The examination is repeated. The evaluation returns. In a different form perhaps. Through different circumstances maybe. But testing the same things. Examining the same character. Evaluating the same heart. until you pass, until you succeed, until you prove yourself. Because I am committed to your promotion. I am dedicated to your advancement. I am determined for your elevation. But I will not give it to you before you are ready. I will not release it to you until you are prepared. I will not entrust it to you before you are equipped. Because I love you too much to set you up for failure. I care about you too deeply to promote you prematurely. I am invested in you too significantly to give you what would destroy you. Now let me give you some specific instructions for how to pass this test. How to succeed in this examination. How to prove yourself in this evaluation. First, maintain your devotional life. Keep spending time with me. Keep seeking my face. Keep pursuing my presence. Do not let the pressure squeeze out your prayer time. Do not let the difficulty eliminate your worship. Do not let the test reduce your time in my word. Because connection with me is your strength. Intimacy with me is your wisdom. Relationship with me is your power. So protect your devotional life. Guard your time with me. Prioritize your pursuit of my presence. Second, stay in community. Do not isolate yourself. Do not withdraw from relationships. Do not disconnect from fellowship. Because you need people. You need support. You need encouragement. You need accountability. You need perspective. And isolation makes you vulnerable. Withdrawal weakens you. Disconnection exposes you. So stay connected. Stay in relationship. Stay in community. With people who pray for you. With people who support you. With people who encourage you. With people who hold you accountable. Third, watch your mouth. Control your words. Guard your speech. Because what you say matters. How you speak counts. What comes out of your mouth reveals what is in your heart. So speak faith, not fear. Declare truth, not doubt. Confess victory, not defeat. Even when you do not feel it. Even when circumstances say otherwise. Even when emotions contradict. Because your words shape your reality. Your declarations create atmosphere. Your confessions establish outcomes. Fourth, serve someone else. Help someone else. Bless someone else. Even while you are being tested. Even while you are going through difficulty. Even while you are under pressure. Because serving shifts your focus. Helping changes your perspective. Blessing redirects your attention. From your own problems to someone else's needs. From your own pain to someone else's healing. From your own pressure to someone else's relief. And something happens when you serve while being tested. Something shifts when you help while in difficulty. Something changes when you bless while under pressure. Your own situation improves. Your own difficulty lightens. Your own pressure eases. Not because you escaped the test, but because you changed your focus. You shifted your attention. You redirected your energy. Fifth, document what you are learning. Write down what you are discovering. Record what you are understanding. About me. About yourself. About faith. About character. About integrity. Because the lessons you learn in testing are valuable. The insights you gain in difficulty are precious. The wisdom you acquire in pressure is priceless. And you will need them. For what comes next. For future tests. For coming challenges. For battles ahead. So document it. Write it down. Record it. So you can remember. So you can review. So you can apply. What you learned in this test. What you discovered in this examination. What you understood in this evaluation. And now, before we conclude this message, before I release you back into your test, before I send you forward in your examination, I want you to do one more thing. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Because the test you are in right now is not the only test you will face. The examination you are experiencing currently is not the last examination you will encounter. The evaluation you are navigating at this moment is not the final evaluation you will go through. There will be more tests. There will be more examinations. There will be more evaluations. As you grow. As you advance. As you are promoted. And you will need ongoing wisdom for those tests. You will require continued insight for those examinations. You will depend on regular guidance for those evaluations. And this channel is one of the primary ways I am providing that ongoing wisdom, that continued insight, that regular guidance. So your subscription is not just about following content. It is about staying connected to what you need for future tests, the understanding you require for coming examinations, the knowledge you depend on for next evaluations. So go ahead and subscribe right now. Let it be part of your commitment to pass every test. Let it be included in your determination to succeed in every examination. Let it be connected to your resolve to prove yourself in every evaluation. Now hear this final word, this concluding declaration, this ultimate truth. You are in a test, right now, an active test, a live examination, and you are being watched, by me, by heaven, by hell, by people, to see how you respond, to observe how you handle it, to determine how you navigate it. And this test is revealing your character, exposing your heart, showing your integrity, demonstrating your faithfulness, proving your trustworthiness. And based on how you pass this test, based on what you prove in this examination, based on what you demonstrate in this evaluation, promotion comes. Blessing is released. Doors open. Authority increases. Revelation deepens. Influence expands. So pass this test. Succeed in this examination. Prove yourself in this evaluation. By maintaining pressure response. By treating others rightly. By stewarding resources wisely. By being faithful in obscurity. By persisting through delay. And watch what happens. Watch what is released. Watch what comes. When you pass. When you succeed. When you prove yourself. This is your test. This is your examination. This is your evaluation. You are being watched. Now show them what you are made of. Now demonstrate your character. Now prove your heart. Test in progress. You are being watched. Pass it well.